Okay, now it's time to use this double number line to help us find a 20% decrease. So since we counted by 20%, that means that each one of these lines is worth 20%. A 20% decrease means I'm subtracting. So going from 100% to 80% is a 20% decrease, which means that a 20% decrease from 50 is going to be equal to 40 ducks. So 40 is 80% of 50. And we're going to see that in a table in just a minute. Sorry guys, it looks like my light died, but I'm going to go ahead and finish up. Hopefully you can see okay. What I started over here is I went ahead and made a couple of tables that I'm going to use to put this in a different format. So one thing I want to put in here is 100%, and we were looking for 20% as a decrease. So I'm going to go ahead and put 100% and 20% in my proportional relationship table. Now I'm going to look for my constant of proportionality. So going this way from 100% to 20% is going to be multiplying by 20 out of 100, which as a decimal is 2/10. My constant of proportionality going this way is going to be times 100 over 20. And 100 divided by 20 is 5, which is how we knew there was going to be 5 pieces over here. Okay, so we know that 100% is equal to 50 ducks. When we multiply 50 times 2/10, we also get 10. So 20% of 50 is equal to 10. Okay, now one thing to keep in mind, if we have 100% minus 20%, we're going to be left with 80%. So if 100% is 50 and 20% is 10, then 80% of 50 is equal to 40. We can also put that into a proportional relationship table. So I have 100%, which is again 50 ducks. And we're going to do 80% is what is remaining of the ducks. Our constant of proportionality is times 80 out of 100, which is times 8/10. So 50 times 8/10 also equals 40. So your answer to how many ducks are in the duck population now after a 20% decrease is 40 ducks. Now, one last skill that you can use is if you wanted to use, say, 10% to find a 10% decrease or 10% increase, you would start your number line the same, but instead of counting by 20%, you would count by 10. So I'll just show that down here. So if I have 0% and I'm counting by 10%, I would have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and so on. For our situation, we said 100% was equal to 50 ducks. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces between 0 and 100%. So we're going to take 50 divided by 10. So now we're counting by 5s. So we have 0 ducks, 5 ducks, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. If we're doing a 20% decrease now, we have to make 2 hops since they're only going to be 10% each. So we're going to do 2 hops at the top. And again, we still get that after a 20% decrease, we're left with 40 ducks.